MD Golden Freddy Interview Findings PowerPoint Presentation. The MD Foundation, ensuring a safe future. Golden Freddy Interview Findings. On the date of an interview hosted by Agent Dennis Crane was initiated with Golden Freddy. The interview in question was going as expected. The animatronic was responding as promised in the previous negotiation to create answers. However, Agent Crane was given the task of informing the animatronic of the recent findings given via an interview with the entity Anid. The findings in question were that of the missing children, and how it is likely that the animatronics are haunted, possessed, or simply are what is left of the missing children. Golden Freddy responded in a manner that dictates he already knew all of this, and has full memory of his life before the end of his human life. The entity treated this in a very enclosed manner, and would give 1 to 2 word replies or no response at all. As for the response gained so far from interview 2 leading into interview 3, it is heavily theorized that Golden Freddy's consciousness is that of William Afton's youngest deceased son and also Michael Afton's brother. These theories were put in place after Freddy's reaction to the name Michael Afton, and led on to call Michael his kin in a somewhat emotional manner, implying that they are family. Overall, it would appear that something highly traumatizing has occurred in their past, making any topics related to the era difficult to discuss. Golden Freddy appears to have some kind of plan in mind leading towards William Afton, associating anything that is not related as unrelated. Due to these findings, Agent Crane was forcefully instructed to apply pressure to the interview in order to gain answers, or perhaps to break the entity into talking. The pressure was specifically to be added if the entity refused to comment on certain important details, mainly details involving the Afton family. The pressure in question is that of a description of the events occurring around William Afton's son, the tragic events of 1983. Upon reading this description to the entity, it began reacting in a childlike manner, as if a tantrum was building, asking Crane to stop continuously. Along with this, it began to emit electromagnetic interference affecting the electronics in the general area. After the tantrum was over, the electromagnetic interference began to fade, and the entity was quiet, and once again refusing to answer important details, and would simply not give a name, but replied by calling itself a representation of death, along with a large range of odd phrases, which to us signifies that the entity plans to inflict torture onto William Afton due to previous backing evidence. One detail the Foundation have noticed is that both Ballora Enid and Golden Freddy both talk in riddles, and will twist their words in complicated ways. Since both Ballora and Golden Freddy can both remember their past lives, it is theorized that this is connected, and talk this way as a strange means of coping. However, explaining how these missing children have aged mentally with an estimated range of perhaps 10 to 20 years is also of great discussion. Some of the research team believe that there is a chance that the children who hold these devices are still aging mentally. However, it is also likely that the software and robotic coding has made some kind of impact on their minds. Overall, this is a new area that the Foundation are exploring, so most theories are currently just theories until solid evidence is put forward. Further investigation is to come.